Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to another one. We're live. We are live and live in color. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys another episode of. Oh, hang on a second. Another episode of Friday Trading with Freddie. All right, told you guys I'm going to be bringing you this new episodes on Fridays, teaching you guys how to make money, travel, all that good stuff. All right. Why is my All right, so let's get to it. IV, what's up with it? Passive bands. Yo, what up, what up? Let's do a roll call in the chat. We got 8 people in here. Go ahead and hit that like button on your way in. Hit the like button on your way in. How's everybody's Friday? Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys' day was today, how it's going, what's the update. Anybody got some good news? Anybody got some good news that happened this week? Let's hear it before we get into it today. All right. Let's hear it before we get the live stream started. Let me lower this. Oops. E Hill, what's up with it? Just Ryan, Fred, what's going on, man? I'm doing good. Me and D-Rag Bay just got home. She's sitting right here. She say, "What's up?" First time in the chat. Let's go. All right. Had to get my Streamlabs set up. So you guys should be able to see my screen loud and clear. I mean, loud and clear. You guys should be able to see my screen clear, crystal clear. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Today we have a good stream, no interruptions, no lag. Word, tell the folks I said what's up. Hi, Durag Bay. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make 1K a week today. David, what's up? If you guys want to send your boy a Cash App as well, Cash App is right here. Hola, Durag. She says hola. So this is just one of the strategies that I'm gonna be going over today, Sean. If you want to be a part of my trading group, I have a trading group. There's a one-time fee. It's only $100, one-time fee. Once you're in, you're in. I teach a lot of strategy. I do weekly group calls, offer signals, and one-on-one coaching and training. All right. So we're gonna be going something similar to what I do in my group, but of course it's not gonna be like super in detailed, and you're not gonna have all access to that for free. But I can do my best and do my due diligence because I promise you guys every Friday I'm gonna be doing a trading session, teach you guys something new. All right. So if you're not in the private group, bro, you need to be in the group, especially if you want to make money. If you have any questions on today's live stream, feel free to answer. All right. Which broker platform do you use? So I use um to trade, I use MetaTrader 4. The broker I have multiple brokers, but one of the brokers I use is Hugo's Way. You guys should really invest into his group. It really is worth it for the price. Yeah, for $100, bro. really and truly, I should be charging people monthly. But right now, I'm actually gonna run a special for because is more people needs to be in it, to be honest. So it usually is $100 one time fee, right? But if you're interested in joining and you really want to make money, you don't even have to start trading today, but you can still learn, right? $50. I'll do it for $50 one time fee, lock you in. And like you said, it really should be more, honestly, for the shit that I'm teaching you. It should be way more and it should be monthly. If you guys are trying to find people's programs to get into and to learn how to start trading and making money, bro, you're talking about a minimum course for like 500 to $1,000, and that's monthly. Um, and then once you learn what they're teaching you, it's just regurgitated information, and it's really nothing that you probably already don't know or that you can't learn yourself. All right. So one of the things that I like to trade the most, no, I don't trade options. One of the things that I like to trade the most is US 30. I like to trade indice pairs. I'm gonna actually drop the link in the chat. If you guys, if you're wanting to do the special for $50 one time fee, it's usually 100 one time fee. But if you guys want to join this group chat, I want to drop the link to the actual chat. It's not the signals group, but I'm gonna drop it in the YouTube live chat right now in the comment section. Win, lose, or rug. What up with it? You have a green week or a red week? We had a green week, bro. The market closed, and everybody that's in my group uh should be in profit. All right, so there's the chat if you guys want to join it. If you're interested in joining the actual signals and getting my help, coaching one-on-one, signal strategies, all that shit, join this group and just drop 50. Just write 50. Right? That's all I want you to do is just write 50. And that way I know who is interested in joining offer to promotion. Because like I said, usually it's 100. Today I'm only gonna today, or I'll probably do it for the next. You know what? What's today's date? I'll do it for this week. 50. After that, it's gonna go back to the regular price. All right. But for what you get and the information and all the shit that I teach, it's gonna be worth it. All right. So, anyways, today we're about to teach you guys how to make 1K. 1K. IV, join that link that I just dropped in the chat. Just join. Here you go. I see you, IV. I see you right there. I see you right there. Just drop 50 in the chat. IV's about to get started. We had somebody else just join as well. Who was that just joined? Kush. All right. IV, I sent you a message on there as well. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna show you a cheat code today. This live stream may or may not be saved. I don't know. So if you're on here today, congratulations. All right, congratulations. South Central, David, Racket Club. What up? What up, David? What up, South Central? South Central and David. Join the link that I just posted in the chat. I'll post it again. Go to that link on the Telegram group and comment 50 so I know who you are. I know you're coming from today's live stream. All right. and we'll get you in the group that way. So South Central and David, top shotter, what's up with it? What is up with it, bruh? All right, so uh, hang on just a second. King James, what's up? All right, so everybody that's watching, join the chat, and I'll get you in there this way. All right. All right, so let's get it. Today, I'm gonna delete everything off of this. I'm gonna delete everything off the chat. I'm gonna start it over fresh, brand new. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna delete this off. I had to pay big money to repair my ride. I've been in the group shooting, what, absorbing gain. Okay, okay. Should I start with 500 or 1,000? I would say the more you can start with, the better. The more you can start with, the better it's gonna be for you, because you'll have more capital and you'll have more money to play with. Fred, do you think your YouTube clout kind of helps you get more girls because they see you kind of have some status? No. Honestly, before anybody even knows I have a YouTube channel, they just vibe with me just strictly off of energy alone. So I would say it's irrelevant, and then they see I have a YouTube channel. It doesn't help or hurt. So I would say it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I would say as far as money to start with, I think so. I think typically people just don't have $1,000 laying around. I can't assume that people do, but in my experience, the way we trade and what we trade, the more you can have, the better. But also, we have people in our group that have $200, $100, and then they flip in that account, right? I probably shouldn't use that word. They're growing their account exponentially by the knowledge that I'm teaching you guys on these free live streams. Um, of course, I show more, right? When we do one-on-ones, that's what you pay for. The signals is what I'm helping you, because when you don't know how to do something, all you gotta do is literally know how to read, enter the signal when I say, just based off of my 7 years of trading, and then also um, the strategies that I teach. So you have a arsenal of different things that you can use to grow your account. So 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, of course, is always going to be great to start with. But for the average person, typically it's around 500, 200, 100, and then they grow their account by the day, by the week, and that when you look up at the end of the month, you're like, oh shit, you know. So there you go, bro. So yeah, you can paper trade, which is called demo trading. If you just want to learn and back test and follow along, you can do that, right? So let's say you do join, and then you just want to demo trade temporarily, until you get comfortable with trading. You can do that, and you can still learn with me side by side at the same time. All right. So I'm sending all you guys messages that's joining the group chat right now saying 50. So just respond back to that as quickly as possible if you don't mind. And then once I get you into the group, I'll send you all your details of what you need as far as your broker, how to set that up. Um, Everything. Literally, it's a step-by-step process to helping you get started. All right, so let's let's move on to today's training. All right. So first things first. This is gonna teach you guys, and I think who is that was on here the other day? Um, Just Rhyme is in the group. He said, "Yeah, most don't, but it's worth the save. I believe everyone in America can easily save up 1K. Most don't know how to budget. No excuses. Yeah, so if you save money on going out, trying to flex, and you just save money, put it to the side, put it to the side, put it to the side, bro, you can easily set aside 1K. You can easily set aside 1K. Easily. And this is gonna be for the guys that want to live overseas. All right. If you can make $1,000 a week, oops. If you can make $1,000 a week trading in Brazil alone, that's 5 grand here in their currency. That's 5 grand. So if you can do that, bro, my rent in a 2 bedroom, 3 bathroom, jacuzzi in the master bedroom, big kitchen, wash area is only 400 US. If you can make $1,000 a week, bro, you're living really good. You're living really good. All right. So David sent it to you. All right. Will you keep this video online for us to study? Yeah, I might. I might keep it up. I might keep it up. It might not post right away just because it has a process and all that type of shit. It's a live stream. So, all right. Win, lose, or rug says, damn. Yeah, so it's cheap, bro. So I'm about to show you guys how to make $1,000 a week. All right. So what we're about to do is trade like the banks. We're gonna trade with the banks. We're gonna grab liquidity, all that good stuff, bro. So if you're ready, say I'm ready. All right. Make sure my shit charged. All right, let's go. First things first. We're gonna move in 500-point increments. 500-point increments. So, um, first thing we do, let's just throw some lines on the screen. All right, let's throw our horizontal lines. And if you guys don't know what I'm using TradingView. It's a free website, free app as well on your phone. You can use this at your own leisure. I use this to mark up my charts. This is my chalkboard, my blackboard, my playbook. Right. So this is what I study on. I place my trades on MetaTrader for a different platform. So I do my homework here, place my trades to make money on the app. All right. So first things first, we're gonna edit. We're just throwing random lines on the chart right now. Now I need to edit this. So this one right here. How much money are you playing with? Well, we don't play with money here. Um, I have different accounts for things. So for US 30, I have an account, and then I have an account for cryptocurrency, and then I have an account for other people as well. But actually I'm about to start an account for Durag Bay, and she's gonna make her goal to make 50 US dollars a day, which is $1,000 a month, which is 5,000 US her currency, which she can quit her job just by $50 a day. That's her goal. I'm teaching y'all how to make a grand. She worried about 50 US, right? So and when you break it down like that, it's like, damn, bro, that's just easy. So I'm about to show y'all how to make $1,000 a week. You just want to make $50 a day, which at the end of the week is, if you trade 5 days, that's what, $250 a week. Jeff, what up? So yeah, she's cool with that. If she trades 4 days, that's $200 a week. That's $200 a week, about a grand. It's a little over a grand if she trades 5 days. 5 days. All right. Um. All right. So we're gonna edit this real quick. So let's do 23. Okay. Ah. What's, você quer jogar? All right. So the first thing I do, we're gonna set this up at 23.5. All right. Then we're gonna go to the next one. And we're gonna set this one at, and we need to take this off the daily chart. This is gonna be off of the 4 hour chart. All right. So the next one we're gonna do 24.5. 26.5 or 25.5. He said, what's Durag Bay going to need you for then? No, she actually, um, she actually, first thing first was saying all the shit that she wanted to do for couldn't do so much. So she said, you could just take load off and it'll me more. She ain't even worried about herself. So right now I'm setting up the line. So everything is gonna move in a 20 in a 500 increment. So 27.5, 26.5, 28.5, so on and so forth. So we're gonna skip this up to here, to where the current market is. So we're gonna make this one 31.5. Yeah, so I'm paying for her. Somebody sent me somebody sent me $1. Who is it? Somebody's actually sent a number. I have no idea who that is. Who just cashed at me $1? Ragin from Ragin? Reagan? Appreciate the $1 cash app. It was sent from a specific phone number, but I'm not sure. All right, so 31.5. Next one's gonna be 32.5. So I pay for her. I pay for her classes right now. It's like 70 US a month. That's for her university. 32.5. What up, Raging? I think you sent me a cash app before, bro, but it never comes to me. Everybody else's cash app withdraws straight to my account, but yours for some reason does not do it. I'm not sure why. You need to do a video on how to start from the very beginning. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. So I'm showing you guys how to set up the chart right now. So you guys are pretty much just following along. 33.5. So this is how you're gonna trade with the banks. All right. All right. So I'll add this last one, then we'll go ahead and we'll get started. 35.5. There we go. All right. So first things first. These are bank zones. All right. These are bank zones. So we'll start over here. We'll start in this example right here. All right. See how price is down here moving? Yeah, yeah, raging. It never works, bro. I don't know. It just sits in the account. I can't withdraw it. I can't do anything. If you have PayPal, you can use PayPal. I'll add you in the group that way. I think the last time you sent it was like $5, and then I got $1 today. So I have $6 just sitting in my Cash App from you. I can't do anything with it. I don't know why. It won't let me withdraw it or anything. So if you have PayPal, you could do it that way, bro. All right. So it says there's an app. There's an app to what? All right. So the price. You see how price is moving here. My PayPal is gonna be my email address. There you go. So you said which US 30 do you choose? It's like 8 of them. So mine is Black Bull. TradingView, yeah, TradingView has an app. I'm dropping the chat again for you guys. If you want to join, it's only $50. It's usually 100. And I'm allowing you guys to join the group for half price. It's only 50. It should be more. It should be monthly. But I was like, I'm gonna help you guys out. I'm actually gonna pin this. There's an indicator called bank levels. You can just add it and adjust it. It's cool. I don't mind doing it this way. All of them are different. I have my own way of doing it. All right, so prices down here. This is slightly different from bank levels as well, bank zones. So price is below, right? The market moves in zones. When it breaks a zone, it moves to another zone. This is for the basic beginner traders that don't understand anything. So price always moves within zones. All right. So when price breaks this zone, we're going from this zone, which is where we're going to enter the market at. I'm gonna delete this off because I don't need that. All right. So when price breaks into this zone, now the goal is to ride this trade from this zone to this zone. All right. So when price actually it comes up here, hits it, rejects it, pushes above it, closes. All right. So um, breaks into this zone. I set your entry at the price of the candle where it closed at. Put your stop loss. Put your it's gonna depend on where you want to put your stop loss at. But me personally, I like to put them at the previous low. All right. So the previous low is here. Want to protect it there. You can put it left it here. Right? And we're gonna catch this going all the way back to the next zone. Or if you wanna leave it here, you can leave it here. But if you put your stop loss at this low, you need to put it slightly out of the way so it doesn't get hit. All right. So you don't want to put it directly on this line where the candle closed. You want to put it like somewhere below it. All right. So it's almost a 2-to-1 ratio. All right. So let's say you enter this trade, price is moving. Price is moving, pushing up, it's coming back down. You should show a beginner tutorial. So if you join the group, you will have access to one-on-one training where I teach beginners how to do basic strategies, basic knowledge, basic understanding. I'm not going to do that on YouTube right now, of course, but that's what you get when you become a part of the group. JB, what's up? All right. So I'm just showing you guys how it's possible for you to make 1K a week. All right. So price pushes up. It closed right here. Pushes up, drops back down, and then hits your TP right here out of the trade. All right. Will you explain how to decide to enter a trade? Yeah. So this is what I'm doing right now. So to enter this trade, you're waiting for price to break into this zone. All right. So price is down here. All right. We see the candles down here moving, 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 moving. Comes up here, hits it, breaks above it right here. Okay. Closed. That candle closed. You know the text you send when you sign up. I think it needs wait. I think they mean how to set it up, like create accounts, trading. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's basic information that once you join into the group, you're gonna get access to of how to set up your broker, how to set up your accounts, all that type of stuff. What leverages to choose, what's all that stuff. Withdrawing, depositing, all that basic information is when you enter the chat, right? It's only $50 this week. It's usually 100, one-time fee. It's not a monthly fee, it's a one-time fee. It's 50. If you want to join, the Telegram group is actually pinned above, and you can join that way. Just make sure when you join, you type 50 so I know what you're there for and how much it is, all right? So, to answer your question, Amon, the candle closed above this zone, right? So that's our entry. There's your entry right there. Boom. Price keeps moving, drops down a little bit. Boom. Smacks TP. You're done with the trade. This was $814 that you made. $814 that you made. All right. Um, Next day. Well, actually, this is a few days. This is a few days of trading. So you got into this trade, let's say Tuesday, and you got out of that trade Friday. So from Tuesday to Friday, you made your $800, $814, depending on how many positions that you used. I teach everybody in my group to add 2 positions when I call a signal because I know my probability of winning is high, right? So let's say you put 2 of those positions at the same price. So as soon as it broke, you entered in twice. You only need $1,000 to enter in twice. Really, you only need like 700, 800 to enter in twice. So let's say you entered in twice. So you're gonna times that by 2, right? So this is gonna be on a 4-hour time frame. So each one of these candles represents 4 hours, 4 hours each before the next candle starts. All right, so that would have been right around 1600 and some change. So let's say, for instance, you have, sheesh, let's say you have $1,000. All right. Uh huh. It's about to rain, so the signal might fuck up here soon. The wind and shit is blowing cables and shit outside, and it's about to storm. So, let's say you started with 500. All right. Let's be fair. Let's say you started with 500. Now you just made the 800 with one position. Because if you have less than 1,000, you're not really supposed to open multiple positions because you gotta also remember if shit goes bad, it's gonna put you in drawdown. All right. But this method, you're trading with the banks, so the chances of you losing, it's slim. Right? It's slimmer. Can you lose? Yes. But if you do lose, it's going to come from greed and getting into early. You're trying to jump the market. You're trying to beat the market. You're trying to guess what it's going to do prior to it happening. Right? So if you're just patient, let it do its thing, the possibility of you winning is going to be greater. All right. So let's say you started with 500 and now your account has already damn near doubled within that first week. All right. So you went from, does that make sense? So your account went from 500 to 1300 within the first week. Now you can add two positions. So let's say you added two positions at 800 and at $814 profit. So now you just double that. That's around 1620 if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around there. I don't know exactly. Let's see exactly what it is. 1814, what 814 times 2, 1628. All right. 1628. So um there goes you almost hit your 2 week goal just by doing that. And of course, once you get like 5K in your account, 6K, 10K, you can do two, three positions on one entry. And now you can see how the income can start doubling up and tripling up for you quickly. And this is just by the week. All right. So, any questions? Avery, I think Avery, you're still in here. I just sent it to you on uh on Telegram for the group. David as well. I got you in the back room as well. Confirmed you. You got it sent. Still waiting on IV. But David, I got you. As soon as this live stream is over, I'm going to be adding you into the group and giving you your first steps, so on and so forth. All right. So first week, 1K. So we'll be fair. We'll say 800. We'll say 800. We'll say 800. Uh, now it's 100. Yes. All right. So moving to the next week. Now we just delete this and we move and we just let price do its thing. So from that week, price just pretty much dropped back into this zone and we're waiting. All right. And we're waiting. If price, so price went up within this week, it was kind of moving sideways and dropped back down. All right. If the trend is an uptrend, which this is an uptrend, everybody can see the trend is going up, right? You want to trade, you want to take more buys than sells. If the trend is going down like this, you want to catch these moves when it's coming back up to these zones, breaking these zones, so on and so forth. So we'll go over exactly what I'm talking about. How do you feel about prop trading firms for beginners? Yeah, that's a good thing. So if you can learn how to trade basic strategies, successful strategies that work, uh, you can really do good with prop trading firms and accounts like that, and winning accounts and using. And I mean, you can access $100,000 accounts, so on and so forth. So I think it's good if you know what you're doing and you have the money to invest to purchase accounts like that, and it'll definitely teach you to not be greedy. All right. So price came back down. Now we're waiting for price to break back above this zone. So week one, we made our 800. All right, check. So week two, price gave us another entry into. See, 8. O que foi? É. What lot sizes are you using to get that $1,000 a week? You can do it with, like I said, if you're using anything less than 1,000, with Hugo's way, 0.01 is a dollar. So 0.01 is a dollar, 0.02 is around 2.5. So it's about $1.50 for 0.01, um, and so on and so forth. So 0.02 would be around two-ish dollars. 0.03 would be around three-ish dollars, right? Once you get to 0.10, it eats up a lot of the free margin, but you need a larger account to be even doing that. But you don't need to be doing those huge lot sizes anyway to make money. So that's $10 per lot, right? That's big money. So and if you did 0.10 in the example we just showed, that's 8 grand, 8 grand that week, right? But to do that, you gotta have some bread in your account. I mean, I'm talking about 10,000 or more in an account like that to comfortably trade. All right. So price broke this zone again. Right. It didn't come down to this. It did not come back to this zone. Stopped halfway. Well, a little bit under half. So now we got another push. We're in an uptrend, so we're waiting for price to push this anyway. All right, and it did. So we pull out our tool to enter in again. All right, and we're taking it back up to this zone. All right. So where is the stop loss going to be? Stop loss is going to be where the previous lows were. And if you need help finding lows, you can easily just go to your MACD indicator, MACD, which is the moving average convergence divergence indicator. All right. So you can turn this on, find your settings, go to your settings tool, turn everything off. All right. Make these colors solid. Hit OK, close it out. All right. So um, this will be your previous low, so you can put it slightly below right here. If you're looking at it currently, right? If you was to see it just current, the previous low would be over here, which is just it's just too far. All right. So you can either put it where this red candle dropped back down, which is pretty much where it's already at anyway. All right. So you can leave it at that right there, which is fine, and enter the trade right there where the market closed. So almost within the within couple hours, it almost hit TP. Yes, Fred giving us free game. Listen up, hit the like button. Yeah. So you enter off the 4 hour candle close. How wide is your stop loss? So I'm showing you guys where to put your stop losses now. But like I said, with this type of with this type of trading, you don't typically get your stop loss hit too much. All right. Now you're entering the trade right here at the close of the candle, and price moves up. I mean, look at the buying pressure in the market. It's just green candle, green candle, green candle, green, 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 green. The market's going boom, almost it's TP. Then you get this drawdown, right? You're in negative a little bit. Your stop loss is down here. So if it hits your stop loss, bro, it hits your stop loss. Ain't shit you can do about it. All right. You're not going to be 100% accurate on every single trade. If you're above 50% accurate, you're going to be successful trading. You don't have to be 100. All right. In baseball, I always use this analogy. In baseball, you don't have to bat 1,000. They will pay you millions to bat 500. Right. There's millionaires, big money, and they only hit the ball half the time. Right? So you still making hella bank, barely hitting the ball. So with trading, you don't have to bat 1,000 every single time. You don't have to hit home runs every single time. You just need to hit the ball 500. All right. So price comes down, does not take you out of the trade. You're in negative because it's below your entry, but stay relaxed. All right. Then boom, boom, hits TP right there. Close the trade for another 800. Um, and again, I teach you guys how to open two positions. So your account was at 500 down here, right? By the end of the week, it was at 1,300, all right? And now you just hit another 800. So now your account's at 21 going into the next week. This is just based off if you use one entry. All right. If you do two entry, which you should definitely be doing two entries when you got 1,300 or 2,100, and that's just the smallest lot size at 0.01. That's the lowest that you can do. That's the lowest that you can do. Avery, I just got your Cash App. I would add you in shortly after this live stream. All right. So at right now, you start at 500. Now you're at 100. I mean, when the live stream is lagging. So when I start to see it, I'll stop so you guys can hear everything that I'm saying. All right, the next one. All right, the next one. We see price push. So let's delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. All right. So So now we're in an uptrend, and the only thing we're looking for is price to push up to the next level. So price pushes up to the next level. Oh, BZ, what's up? You got to do Telegram group for the signals. I was in the first one. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I had to start up a new one. Shoot me a telegram. You already paid, so you good. All right. So um, the market pushed above this zone, right? So we enter right here. This one went into a little drawdown. All right, this one was in a little drawdown. And again, like I said, always put your stop loss by the previous low. So this one, so this is the low, right? This is the low right here. You put this is why this is exactly why you don't put the stop loss directly on the line, right? So look where this low is. The candle closed here. All right. Well, that's where the previous support level was. I don't put it directly on that line. So what I typically do is put the stop loss slightly below. Always put the stop loss slightly below, right? Because what the banks do, they'll go and they'll if you've been trading for any amount of time and you enter a trade, you're like, okay, I think it's going to go to a buy. And in fact it does go into a buy. But what it does first, it'll go up, and you're like, oh shit, I'm making some money, and then boom, it'll come hit the stop loss, and then boom, take off into the exact way you thought it was gonna go. So that's why these zones are vital. So you put it slightly below. If it hits you out of the trade, it hits you out of the trade, right? Your goal is to make your 7, 8 to 1K. uh, what do we say when Cash App so we can get into the group? So Jeremiah, all you need to do is join that pinned group right there at the top in the chat. That's the Telegram group. Click that. It's gonna add you in. Join the group and then just write 50 in the comment section. Just write 50 and I'll send you a private message getting your information, all that type of stuff, and then I'll add you into the group. That's all you got to do. Simple. It's usually 100 today for this week, or for a couple of days, it's gonna be 50. Right? I'm just trying to get people in there so you guys can start making some money. All right. Um, Dude, right there over here being bad, bruh. All right, so um, here we go. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. So this is why I put the stop loss slightly below. All right. So look what happened. Let's say you put your stop loss, let's say you put your stop loss in that spot. No, 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 no. I go no. Spot. Let's say you put a stop loss here. Look, price came up, boom, knocked you out, right? So you put loss slightly below, always, always slightly below, right? Let me delete this off of here so this line is viewing guys. All right, so you're in the trade, right? And so a little profit. Now you can see this choppy shit going on. This is consolidation, right? So now you're negative, sweating. Now you're sweating, right? And it gets close to the stop loss, and then boom, we see the bottom again, and then boom, and now we're moving. Boom. TP hit here. TP hit here for 700. What was that? Yeah, about 700. Oh, shit. No. Yeah, another 8. Another 8. No, 760. So let's do the math on that. That's if you just do one position, but I'll teach you guys how to do two, but we'll just do it off that one, right? So that'll be your 760 plus your 2100 that you already got. Now your account's at 2860, right? 2860. So let's update. All right, so started at 500, now you're at 2860. All right. So the next thing, I'm gonna show you guys an example of what to look for um when not to enter a trade. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys because you need to know because you can't just take every single candle that breaks above. You gotta know how that candle closes. All right, so if you look right here, price is just moving, right? It's bouncing between these two levels, right? That's what's happening. And then you see this candle right here. The stop loss is to protect your trade, to protect your assets. Say, for instance, you're on a plane, right, and you lose service, or you're at work, or you're at the beach, or you're at the party, or you're in some cheeks, right, and you are not focused on trading, right? So what the stop loss is going to do is, if price comes and hits that level, that price that you enter for your stop loss is automatically going to close your trade, whether you're looking or not. Can you close manually? Yes, but I let the stop loss take me out, right? Because if you close manually out of fear, you're going to lose more money than you're going to make because you're going to see the negative amount, right? Trust the process, all right? So that's the same goes for your take profit. You can always close manually, but you can let it move to the next zone if you want to. So it's totally up to you. All right, so what not to do? See how this candle right here is this candle came all the way up here to the top. All right. So this was a green candle that pushed all the way to the top. And then you see this wick right here. This is a dead giveaway that sellers are entering into the market. All right. So there will be some type of reversal to the market to start selling off, which is exactly what happened. Now, this is exactly why you just don't jump into trade just because you see it break this level. You got to pay attention to how the candle closes, right? So this wick is showing you that sellers are forcing price back down because the candle went all the way up, and then the sellers started entering the market, pulling price down. All right. Now you see the sell-off. Boom. All right. So now you see that the sell-off when price breaks this level, you can enter the sell. And your take profit will be at this next zone. Where's your stop loss going to be? Where the previous high was over here. So you put your stop loss here, and trade to the next level. Hmm? Okay, comida. Let's say. All right, so that makes sense. So you went this straight, you would come this straight all the way from here. Actually, you would enter in down here. Right? So boom, enter there, and you would call this all the way down. Stop loss would have been around where this previous level was. If you don't want to put it way up here, you go for a stop loss. Put it right there. All right, anywhere up in here. And it hit your take profit. All right, so now that's another winning trade. Right? I was at what was it? What was that? 2060. With just one position, you hit that one for 835. Now your account's at 3695. All right, 3695. All right. Let's see. Everybody's with me so far, right? Any questions? Yeah. After the first, after the first, after the first candle closed, that bearish candle, yep, that big one that broke down, right? And what did I see that sparked that? It was that reversal. It was this reversal candle up here. See that big green candle and the wick. So price went all the way up to the top, right here, all the way up to the top, and then the sellers were entering the market. Why? Because you see this wick, exposed wick, the naked wick, it's pulling price back down, right? And then you see this big bearish candle, and then you see the push. When it breaks this level, price could possibly keep going lower. We enter in right here, catch the wave to the next zone, right? So this in this zone, this is our TP. That zone is our TP right there. Boom, it hit the TP, right? So now price is consolidating. Boom, 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 boom. Buyers and sellers, buyers and sellers, buyers and sellers. Nobody's getting ahead. Price is just ping ponging back and forth. And guess what we do on um the next time it breaks? Okay, cool, it breaks. All right, boom, it broke right there. Where's your stop loss gonna be? I mean, really and truly, you could put your stop loss slightly below um where you entered on the previous time, or you can put it right there where that bearish candle is here, right? You can put it, so this will be your previous. Did I use it work for a hedge or a broker? No. I've just been doing this for a while. Yeah, Billy, I've been doing this for a minute, bro. All right, so stop loss will be there. We're going up to the next level, right? So here's a good example. Um, here's a good example where I can implement another tactic, right? Because so far we've seen price move, 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 and always hit the level, all right? So in this example, you either A could have won, A you could have won, or B you could have lost, or C you could have broke even, right? So price was in profit, right? It came down. Oops, I got this going the wrong way. Hang on. I got the wrong tool. When you buy, you use the long position. All right. So we're going to the top, and our stop loss will be somewhere around here. All right. So you're in the trade. Price is moving. Boom. Goes all the way up, all the way up. Gets close. Look how close it got to TP. Right. and then it starts tanking, 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 and boom, it's your stop loss right here, out of the trade. So this could have been this, depending on the situation. Uh, Depending on the situation, you could have possibly, like I said, if you waited for it to hit this zone up here, you could have lost this trade, right? Or I can teach you guys how to now add a trailing stop loss, right? Or break even. So let's say your stop loss is down here. This is a good example of what to do if you do see that. So now I'm showing you guys if you don't want to wait for price to hit the line every single time and you want to minimize the loss if it does turn back around like this, you can trail the stop loss. So once price moves up here and it's in profit, then you can move this stop loss right here that's down here, move it to the entry price, right? So it'll look like that. So now when price keeps moving up, up and up and up and up, the higher it goes. I mean, at this point, you're up. Let's see, right here, $30. So you're up $600 in this area, right? So that's a pretty good profit for the day. I don't think you guys realize. Hang on a second. I don't think you guys realize how much money is what every single day if you make it. So let me do this real quick. Let me break something down for y'all real quick. Give me 1 second. Where is my chart? Where is my chart? I need to actually post this in my trading group. Hang on a second, just a second, just a second. All right, so $100 a day is 30K a year. All right. If you were living overseas, that is, bro. People don't think 30K is a lot in Brazil. That's 150,000 reais a year. I'm gonna ask my girl real quick, baby. Esse aqui por ano, 30 mil. Esse é bom em reais, né? 150 mil por ano. É, sim. Não, 15 não. 150 mil. É, por ano. Reais. É, é bom? Sim, esse. Escute. Em reais, não, dólares. É, esse aqui, olha, reais. Por quê? Ah, sim, 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 sim. Uh-uh. So she pretty much saying like if they make that type of money, they gotta pay the Federal Reserve. Huh? Uh, so he says, don't bet your life savings on one trade. Nothing is guaranteed. No, no, no. You always have to use proper risk management, bro, which I teach in the trading group as well. So, anyways, she agreed it's a lot of money. 150,000 reais a year, bro. 30,000 US is great money in Brazil. That's just $100 a day. I'm teaching you guys how to make 800 to 1K a week, right? So in this example, within that day, you've already succeeded doing that, right? So if you make $100 a day, that's only $500 for the week, trading week. 5 days trading, that's only 500. If you're making 1,000 a week, that's double the goal and faster the result, right? So $100 a day, 30,000 a year. 200 a day, 70K a year, 300 a day, 100K a year, 500 a day, 180K a year, 1K a day, 360K a year, 3K a day, 1 million a year, 3 million a day, 1 billion a year, right? So you need to make goals. Nothing is off the table, bro. With this, everything is possible. So you just need to know how to proper risk management. Are you going to take losses? Yes, right? But you need to know how, when you take a loss, how minimal the loss will be. All right. So uh, the stop loss, oops, the stop loss was here. Once price moves up to a good amount, 500, $600. Right now, this you move the stop loss to your entry. Move the stop loss to your entry. So now, when price does go up, if it just so happens to come back down, you don't lose any money on this trade. All right. Risk-free trading. You lose zero money if you do this. If you move the stop loss to your entry, you don't make any money if you stay in it and it comes back down and hits it, right? If price comes back to the same area where you enter the market and knocks you out, you lose no money, but you don't make any money either, right? As the market keeps pushing, 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 then you can eventually move your stop loss higher and higher as the market is higher, all right? So as the market moves, your stop loss moves. And one good tip is to every week withdraw your profits. So let's say your goal is to trade with $2,000 and your account is already at 2860. Withdraw that 800, leave that 200 in there, right? Or you can leave 1K in there and pull out the 1860 and just trade with 1K and keep everything else to the side. All right. Um, or pull everything out that you made and use what you started with, which was 500, and do it again. All right. You've already seen the success that you went from 500 to a $2,800 account. Why can't you do it again? So you pulled out all your profits and you just do it again. You do it again. You do it again. All right. So now you're not using the house money to trade. All right. So um, now if you stayed in the trade, if you would have waited for price to hit up here, if you would have stayed in this trade the whole entire time, it probably could have came back and hit your stop loss. All right. Black James Bond. So yeah, I do know of. Are you what's a reasonable leverage for you? Because I know a few brokers that do 1 to 500 leverage. That's the max. To be honest, with indices, that's pretty deep. If you're looking for a broker that does 1 to 1,000 leverage, I mean that's no security on your account, and you can literally trade every dime that's remaining in that account. I personally don't like that because It's just too risk. It's too much. It's too big of a risk to use, and it just uses everything in your account. You can lose down to zero. With the leverages with 500 and so on and so forth, the other ones that they have, it gives you a little bit more. Like, so if the trade is starting to go south, it'll close it for you automatically. With a 1 to 1,000, that shit will run, 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 run until there ain't nothing else in it for it to pull from. Right. So, um, this is also another dead giveaway, guys. See how price dropped right here? Price didn't come all the way down here. Price stopped midway. Yeah, yeah, they're 1 to 100, 1 to 500 on this. Sounds too good to be true. Yeah, so I have two brokers that I use that have 1 to 500. So you see how price dropped down here, then turned out of nowhere, right? So here's another good example of price didn't even have the sales strength to come down to this level. So you know what's gonna happen? We know what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for price to break above this zone again, and we're gonna get in to make a bag. All right. So price did it, and we know where I'll put our TP at, and the previous low area. We're not going all the way down there. All right. We'll put it right here. We'll put it. So this is the area, right? So we'll put it slightly below. It's here, so we'll put it slightly below. All right. It came hella close to knocking us out. Right? So we entered here on this candle. Oops. So we in, boom, comes all the way down, comes close to taking us out, right? The banks, when you see shit like that, you know the banks is getting involved. Boom, 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 comes close. Now it's ping ponging around, right? And then boom, hits the P up here. Oh, so yeah. So what I was saying was, um, when price is pushing up. And we know that our take profit usually is around, if you're using one lot size, around 800-ish dollars, 700-ish dollars, so on and so forth, right? Um, when price gets to like a halfway point, let's say $400, right? Let's say $400. You want to take the stop loss and move it to the entry price. So let's say price does come back down against you, it's going to take you out of that trade with zero. You don't lose any money because it just you broke even. Right? Versus if you leave your stop loss where it was and it comes down and hits your stop loss, now you're going to lose money whatever that stop loss price was set at. But if price is moving successfully in the way we want it to go at a halfway point of the trade, right? So a halfway point from here to here, now you can move your stop loss A to entry price to break even, or you can start trailing the stop loss. The higher the market goes, now you're just moving your stop loss like this, right? So if the market is steady moving up, okay, you put your stop loss here. Keeps moving up, put your stop loss here. Keeps moving up, so you're pretty much leaving no money on the. All right, does that make sense? Yes, exactly. James Bond. Yep. So price eventually hit TP here. All right. So your account now should be, I mean, catching this sale. You know what? Let's be fair, because most of you guys probably would have stayed in this trade. So let's say you stayed in that trade and they came back and lost. All right. So you lost $600 off that trade. So we was at 36.95. Let's just be fair and say we lost that trade. This trade that dropped back down over here. All right. This one hit our stop loss for $600. So 36.95 minus 600. Now we at 30.95, right? So we lost that trade. But then we turned around and won this one. We won that one for 700 bucks. So now we're at 37.95. Oops, I went over here to the wrong thing. 730 was that. 3,825. All right. So we'll be fair and say we lost that previous trade and then we turned around and won this one. Oops. All right. Now, anybody in the chat want to tell me? So we had 325. Price at our TP up here, right? Um, Now this is how you can catch trades going both ways, right? So you see how this candle hit TP right here. Hit TP. This wick is a dead giveaway that price is gonna reverse. This candle was green, right? It was green because it went all the way up here, and then it turned back red, closed below the previous candle, turned back red, went the other way. All right. This is a fuck. This is a huge. So this wick right here is a dead giveaway. This is what I was just explaining. This wick right here is a dead giveaway that price picked up and then revert back, turned red. So that means sellers are in the market. Sellers are in the market. So what the price keeps doing is drop. When this candle closes below this level, we're entering the sell. So we know the sellers are ready. All right. So oops. As soon as this candle breaks this level, we're entering in for the sell. We got the indication up there on the top, right? So we enter in, boom, right there, close below that line. It broke below. If you wanted to be even for sure, you could have entered in right here. All right. So this one right here is gonna be set up pretty much like a 1-to-1 ratio. Either you're gonna lose 400 or you're gonna make 400. All right. Just based off of where that previous where that previous level was, and to the point of where we're going, right, is right here. So it's about a it's almost like 1-to-1 ratio, right? So you're not gonna make a full normal, you're not gonna make a full normal amount that you would, but it still came down and hit TP, all right? So it's either I'm gonna make 4, or I'm gonna lose 4. So you made 4. If you yeah. So if you can understand patterns, um, which I also add to the group as well, as far as like how to do certain patterns, draw them up, what they look like, so on and so forth, which is what you get access to being in the group. All right. So 38.25 is where we at. We only made 400. Actually, we only made 375 on that trade. 420, 4,200. All right. And then price broke that one and went to that level. All right. So you can see how price moves within these zones. When it breaks a zone, it's most likely going to another zone. All right. So now you can see how you can just keep literally um just keep catching moves, right? So this one broke, boom, broke that one, dropped down to this level, push this one right here. Look at these buying pressures just pushing, 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 pushing. Boom. Could have took that one back up. Saw that reversal. You seen this reversal candlestick right here forming, right? Sellers are entering the market again. As soon as this candle right here closes, if it breaks this zone, we're catching it for the sale. And look what it did, right? Boom. Stop loss would have been somewhere around here. Now look what the bank tried to do. See how it dropped? Boom, shot up, almost came close to TP, and look what it did. Boom, dropped straight to TP. All right, straight to TP for almost $400. I feel like this zone is not right. What is this? 32.5, 32.9. I feel like this zone, this something's off right here. Cause this one should be somewhere down here at the bottom. I think this line might be off. Either way, hit TP. Um, and it broke here, right? So you could have entered in after it broke here. Put your stop loss to this one, slightly above this level, right? If price comes back and hits this area, then you're out of the trade. So you enter there, boom, went down here to hit TP again. See how it came back up? Close, close, close. See this wick right here, dropped again. It didn't have the sell pressure to go back to that level, right? It couldn't come back down here. So what it do? When it breaks this level, we entered in a trade. So you entered right here, caught this move, boom, TP. All right, and it kept going, boom, 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 boom. Broke this level, came back for a retest move. You really could have drew a box here. This is where, now we're at where we currently are. All right, this is the current market. It's closed right now due to the holiday or due to the market closing on Fridays. But here, consolidation. All right. Soon as price breaks out of this rectangle, this is a rectangle pattern right here. So as soon as this consolidation, just don't. So as soon as price breaks outside of this box, we're entering in for the buy. We already seen it break. We just see price break this level right here. We need price to break this level right here. So when price breaks this level, we're entering into market. So price broke it right here. Boom, broke it, stayed above it right here. Boom, enter the market. I can delete this box. All right, we can put our stop loss. Where is that low at? Over here. Put our stop loss somewhere around here and take this. Oops. And where are we going to take this trade? This is the current trade that we're in right now for US 30. It's the current trade we're in right now for US 30. Market's closed, but we are still in. All right. And right now, let's see to be exact. Oito orders. I'm up $240 on US 30 right now. 240 bucks on US 30 right now. So, okay. Huh? Ah, sure pay. So what where we expecting this to go is of course up here. Who's that? We're expecting the market to come back up to this level. So we got a push, came back down again, and we're looking for the market to go this way. All right. If you don't want to be that patient to where the market goes all the way up here, find the halfway point between the two levels and just take half the profit. Close your trades here and be good to go. All right. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Because that's still, I mean, let's just say you go halfway. That's still, it's about $800. So you still going to leave the market without, what, 400-ish dollars. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's nothing wrong with that at all. That's still good money. All right. So you don't have to ride it all the way up to 800. You can still close it at 400, $450 and be perfectly fine. All right. So where I'm at right now is somewhere, I'm right in this area down here because the market dropped down a little bit. But at one point, I was up here and hella profit, right? But I know, based on how the market closed, look how the market closed. Look at these wicks right here. Rejection, rejection, rejection. These candles is telling me that price is struggling to break. Hey, what's it, Ghost? Yeah. See? Sometimes over. Um, these wicks, one wick, two wick, three wick, and look at these little candles right here. So you had, so price stayed above this level from Wednesday to Friday. It could not break this level again. And look at these wicks recently. Price is definitely coming back up. All right. It didn't have the sell pressure to drop back within that zone. So we're predicting US 30 to come up. We're predicting US 30 to shoot up to this level just based off how these candles closed. Oops. Right there. It's too many rejection and price couldn't sell off and drop below this level. So we already called the buy anyway here. All right. So this is our current prediction of what we think US 30 is going to be. So that's a free signal for you if you want to trade US 30, right? It's still in a good position, time to purchase it. All right, let's look at the higher time frame. Okay. No, no, nothing. What's up, bro? Shit, I'm on a live stream right now doing my trading shit on YouTube. I'm about to end though here in a few minutes. Oh shit, I'm at the crib. My girl on the PS5 right now. But as soon as I'm done with this live, I'll hop on. All right. That's the quarterback for the football team. All right, so um let's see. Thank you very much for showing this. I can't speak for everyone, but I am truly grateful for this. All right, appreciate it, bro. Can you go live when you're trading the London session? I really don't trade London session, bro, to be honest, as much. It depends on when and how things close and how it moves, shit like that. But yeah, I could do a live session the next opportunity that I see. All right. So if you're looking at the daily chart, look at this. So price broke, all right, and dropped. This is a retest move. If you don't know what a retest move, price broke, all right? It broke the structure. It's gonna come back and retest it. Look how this candle right. Look how the red candle closed. It was a red candle, right? And then this wick right here is saying that buyers are entering the market. It did not break below this level right here. So that means, and then the candle closed green for the week. Candle closed green for a week, and I'm thinking price is gonna move up here. So if you still want to trade US 30, it's a good time to catch this move. And just based off of previous structure, this is where we see TP coming back to up here. All right, this level. So let's say you enter right here at the close of the candle above $80. All right. So if you I will leave this live stream up, but I'm about to hop off here right now. About to go grab some food. Hope you guys enjoy y'all's weekend. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I'm always gonna always try to do my best showing you guys how to make money, how to have a good time, how to vibe, and be safe at the same time. All right. So if you're interested in joining the group for this week only, I'm only doing this shit for a week. All right. It's usually $100. I'm doing it for 50 to help you guys out because I always get a lot of people like, oh, 100, I can't do the 100 right now, but if it was cheaper, I would do it, right? 100 is still not even expensive for the shit that I'm teaching you, all right? So I'm doing it for 50, bro. Join the Telegram group. It's dropped in the chat down below. Click the link and just add 50 to the comment section once you join the Telegram group. Add 50 so I know you came from the live stream, right? I'm going to leave the video up so if you 2 days, 3 days from now, join and say 50. I know you came from this live stream. All right. So I will get you guys started. All right. Everybody be safe, especially if you're in the United States. Be safe. All right. And we'll see you guys in the next video. It's only a one-time fee. Yes, it's only a one-time fee, which is highway robbery, if you ask me. Even if it's $100 one-time fee, the shit is highway robbery for the knowledge that I'm teaching you guys. All right. Typically courses that people sell, that shit is like ridiculous. 1,000. I know some guys that sell courses and shit for 10 grand. And I'm looking at the shit that they offer just basic. I'm like, bro, that's regular shit. Right? So a lot of these guys, that's how they make their money. They don't make their money off trading. They make their money off selling shit. All right. He says an easy win for 50. I paid 100. Yeah. So I'm trying to help guys get in there and make bread and travel the world, man. So anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Appreciate all you guys for being on the live stream tonight. Next Friday I'll do another one. But if you're